one, go.
Hello everyone, my name is María Camila Peralta Ospino, and today I will be talking about a very nice tradition, the Day of the Day. Contents. What is the Day of the Day? General introductions to contextualize. Origins. Historical explanation to give a frame of reference. When is, when is it celebrated? Temporal location of the celebration. Cultural and spiritual significance. Importance and purpose of the tradition. Difference between All Saints' Day and Day of the Dead. Comparison to clarify common confusion. Uh, Main elements of the Day of the Dead. Overview of the essential elements of the celebration. Elements or icons. Um, Activity details of the most prominent symbols. Custom activities and tradition specific to the day. What activity are done on those days? A specific example of the one is done. Traditional traditional day of the day food. Focus on the gastronomy associated with the holiday. Movies that represent to tradition very well. Recommendation for closing. What is the Day of the Day? The Day of the Dead is a Mexican holiday in which people honor their departed loved ones. It's a belief that the spirits of the deceased return to the world of the living on November 1 and 2 of each 8 years. Sorry. Origins. The Day of the Dead has pre-Hispanic origins to celebrate our dead. Originally, it was celebrated for a world month during July and August, and at the beginning of the colonization, the celebration was moved to November to coincidence with the celebration of the Day Saint of the Spaniards. When is it celebrated? In Mexico, the Day of the Dead is celebrated from October 27 to November 2. On November 1st, we remember the dead children, and on November 2, we honor the dead adults. Cultural and spiritual signification. We understand that is a Mexican celebration that honor the deceased and reflect a particular view of death that is both festivity and respectful. Culturally, it's a time to celebrate the life of those who have departed, creating altars with offerings that include photographs, foods, flowers, and objects personal that the deceased love. Spiritual. It's believed that during these holidays, souls return to the world of the living, allowing a connection between both sides. Difference between All Saints Day and Day of the Day. All Saints Day is dedicated to honoring the saints and the poor who have attained heavenly glory, while Day of the Dead celebrate the saints' family members and friends, remembering with joy their life. Main elements of the Day of the Dead. The altar of the day. We can use elements such as candles to present life that the guy is the souls on their way back. Uh, Campasuchi flowers whose aroma and colors help guide the spirits to the altar. Incense um, to uh, for the odors, and with the flowers uh, can you also make a path to represent the door between to the two worlds, the offering, uh, food and drink in the space we should put bread and water. This is symbolic. Photographed and personal objects. Um, some things that must be in the altar are be photographs of the deceased in honor of their memories and personal objects they use in life. Um, Dead elements or icons. In Mexico, the main character is the Katrina, with its socio-political satire of the school's dress as an European. It's a very representation day of the day icon. So much so people dress as her. The schools, the peresquinkle, which is a dog that is supposed to accompany the dead to their destination on afterlife. Uh, uh, the campasuchi flowers are believed to have bright petals that guide the soul light becomes in the darkness. Papel picado represents joy and is a symbol of festivity.
Okay.
Custom. ¿Me pasé el tiempo?
Yes.
Ay, no.
Okay, okay. But don't worry. Remember to keep it in Spanish. Thank you so much. You did it very good. You did it very good. Don't worry. Okay, thank you so much. Your intervention was very good. The presentation was awesome. So thank you so much. I am sorry I have to cut you, but the recordings are supposed to be on certain time. So then I apologize for that. I don't like to do it.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Uh,
I space for questions.
yes, space for questions. That's right. So let's go with Jair. Jair, let's just start with a question, buddies.
And would you like to have this party in Colombia?
Mm, I don't know. I don't have any really. Also, Colombia is a very country, but I love this tradition, Mexican tradition, but is emotional.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, let's go with Jenny.
Good afternoon, Maria Camila. I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Do you believe in life after death?
yes, absolutely. It's a beautiful belief in life after death for me personality is beautiful, and this is the feels of the life
Okay,
for me.
thanks.
Okay, thank you so much. And finally, let's go with Jason.
Okay.
Okay, what would you think if we celebrated this day here in Colombia?
Can repeat me, please?
What would you think if we celebrated this day here in Colombia?
Your microphone, Maria Camila, is muted.
I think it will be beautiful because it's a perfect moment for recording our persons is the sites.
Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Maria Camila. It was a very, very good presentation. So I am going to close the recording right now, okay?